Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Solange from Hong Kong News Space. Today I'm very happy to introduce you the topic of career pathway in tourism, hospitality, events, and also cruise industry. So we will take a look at different career opportunities beyond COVID-19 and make sure that you can learn more about different job opportunities in the future after you study our bachelor degree program. So the future is yours. So first of all, I would like to introduce you what is meant by tourism and also hospitality industry. So if we talk about tourism industry, roughly speaking, we will learn about different tourist behavior, for example, how tourists will make decisions, and also as a tourism planner, how we manage different destinations. So a destination can be a tourism attraction, or it can be a tourism destination like Hong Kong, Japan, or even China. So we will learn how to manage different destinations. And also we will learn different types of cultural activities. For example, different types of events, traditional festivals, or even some kind of intangible cultural heritage. So these are some kind of tourism activities that if we are a tourist, then we will go to different places to travel and also join these kind of cultural activities. And of course, when we talk about tourism, don't forget that we need to travel to those places or to those destinations or to those even attractions. So that's why transportation, including air, sea, cruise, and also railway, road transport are also included in the tourism industry. And lastly, when we talk about tourism, of course, we will include accommodation and food as well, because these are necessities for travelers. And other than tourism, actually, when we talk about restaurant, it covers something like restaurant, accommodation, like there are different types of accommodation right now. Let's say hotel, bed and breakfast, or even some Airbnb, or some kind of different types of holiday houses. So these are some accommodation choices for travelers to choose from. And of course, if we study hospitality management, we will also learn how to manage all these facilities. Let's say in a hotel or in a 5-star luxury hotel, we will have swimming pool, we will have spa, restaurant, different types of restaurant outlets. And even there are different types of rooms as well, and also a lot of different entertainment and also recreational facilities. So that's why if you learn hospitality management, you will also come across different types of facilities that you need to manage. And of course, customer service is very important because we need to serve people and serve the travelers, serve the residents there. And sometimes being a hospitality practitioner, you also need to know something like events catering, because we will serve different types of events, no matter it is inside hotel, restaurant, or it is kind of an on-site catering. Like some people would like to take away some food from the restaurant outlet. So all these are actually what we will do and learn in tourism and also hospitality industry. If we take a look at the global tourism performance, of course, during the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, tourism and also hospitality are seriously hit. But if before the COVID, I'm sure that everyone will know that the tourism industry, hospitality industry has a very good prospect in different continents. By looking at the UN, United Nations World Tourism Organization figures, actually the prospect is really very good, especially in Asia and Pacific. For Hong Kong, I do not give you very updated figures, just because it is really seriously affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. So when we look at the visitor arrival before 2019, you can see that this is quite normal for Hong Kong to receive around 56 million of visitors in a year to come to Hong Kong, and our hotel supply is very healthy, more than around 300 hotels 83,000 rooms available in the whole in Hong Kong, and also there is at least around 26,000 people to work in the industry. So that's why you can see that there are a huge number of tourism and also hospitality employment in Hong Kong alone. Don't forget that if you study in tourism and hospitality industry, you can actually work outside Hong Kong, perhaps in the future, because tourism and hospitality industry are some kind of knowledge that you can acquire, and then you can have you can go outside Hong Kong, beyond Hong Kong, to work in different countries. So that's why after learning this, it is very global, and you can search for any global opportunities for your future development. So Hong Kong performance, as we just mentioned, Hong Kong Tourism Board and the whole different tourism industry stakeholders, they are actually planning for a recovery plan for the tourism industry, hospitality industry in the post-COVID-19. And so that's why once the COVID-19 is getting better and better, I'm sure that our industry practitioners, they are very exciting to recruit more people in order to help for the recovery. So the key priorities after the COVID-19 will be, we need to reinstall traveler confidence so that they think that travel to different places and to different countries to have sightseeing or to have business are very safe. Okay, and we also need to support tourism businesses to adapt and survive, because you can see that a lot of restaurants, they have closed down currently, but some other hospitality business, they are growing rapidly. For example, cafe and coffee shop in Hong Kong are actually more and more in terms of the number of outlets. And as I've said, we need to promote domestic travel, domestic tourism, and we need to support safe return of international tourism, because everyone is very concerned on their health and also safety. So promoting domestic tourism, meaning that in Hong Kong, we can actually travel to different districts in Hong Kong, or even to Sai Kung to have some kind of a sustainable tourism. So we can actually in Hong Kong, we promote the staycation, the domestic tourism in order to boost the tourism industry and also hospitality industry. And of course, during this pandemic time, we need to provide clear information to our travelers and to our businesses so that they can minimize their risk. And also we need to strengthen different collaboration within and also between countries. For example, maybe you have heard about the travel bubble in the past, and we hope that we can have different countries to collaborate with them so that we can have some kind of safer and healthier travel between different parts of the countries. And cruise, this is one of the cruise that it is operated from Hong Kong to different parts of the world. Actually, we have worked with different cruise companies currently, and many of them are already planning for coming 2 years in order to expand the cruise market. Actually, in Hong Kong and also in Asia, the potential market is very big for cruise tourism, because many people, they think that they would like to stay on the cruise, and they treat the cruise as a destination because they can enjoy themselves for a few days in the cruise. And so that's why Genting is one of them. And in a program in the future, you can also learn more about cruise tourism, and also perhaps get on the cruise to have a field trip, and also you can know more about different cruise operation, and also how to plan for the cruise business in the future. And we have very good relationship with the cruise terminal, and we also have arranged visit for our students to visit the cruise terminal front of the house and also back of the house. And we also arrange students to go on to the cruise ship so that they can have a actual site visit to the cruise, so that they can know and understand more about the cruise facilities as well. So what I mentioned to you is that there are plenty of career opportunities in tourism, hospitality, events, and also cruise industry. To be more specific, you can actually work on different subsections or different sectors in this industry. For example, you can be an operator on the cruise, in the hotel, in the restaurant, or even in the theme park. So operation, they employ a lot of people to operate the business. And of course, you can also understand more about the food and drink management, including wine, coffee, and other types of food. So the catering side of in hospitality industry will be introduced to you. And of course, if you study hospitality, hotel management, then you will understand more about the room division. For example, how many types of rooms are there in a hotel. And for event management, you will see that there are some kind of conferences, meetings, exhibitions, or even some public events, business events. So if you study events management, you will come across with different types of events, and you can know and understand about how to manage and plan for all these types of events. Hotel management, front of house management, revenue management. Of course, right now, it's very important for you to understand about revenue management, how to create and how to grow your revenue in order to grow your business. And don't mention about no need to mention about guest relation, because we are in the service industry. So guest relation is very, very important for us, because we need to provide very good service, excellent service to our customers. And of course, if you want to promote your products and services, you need to know and understand more about the marketing side, the sales, business development side, so that you can grow your business. And lastly, HR, human resource and talent management. That is about how you can manage your manpower and your manpower in your business, so that you can allocate them with appropriate duties and responsibilities. So all these are perhaps a potential career or job opportunities in the future. So in tourism hospitality industry, just like what this photo shows, this is a career that is very creative, that is varied, because every day you may encounter different things. It is not really a boring job, because you can interact with different people around the world, and you can have a lot of new acquaintances, a lot of interesting things happening every day. And it opens the door to the world, because if you are working in the cruise, you can actually come along the cruise and then visit different countries. If you work in a hotel, even in Hong Kong, you can also meet and also serve different people from around the world. So this is not a really 9-to-5 career sitting in the office, facing your computer and then to work for the long hours. It is something that provides you a lot of interesting experience. So if you want to develop your employability and increase your employability, that is very important for you to develop some kind of vocational and relevant skills, and of course, knowledge in the tourism and hospitality industry in order for you to get a job in this industry. So in our industry, actually, you can progress. For example, if you learn and start from an intern, then for a few years' time, you may proceed to being a supervisor, junior manager, manager, director. So that is a very formal pathway for you to proceed in your career. And there are plenty of opportunities, because currently this industry is worldwide, and you can explore a lot of opportunities both in Hong Kong and also beyond Hong Kong. And these are some of the very familiar brand name for you in Hong Kong, and you can also see similar brand name in different parts of the world. Sometimes our students, let's say they work in the Ritz-Carlton in Hong Kong, and also they may explore opportunities outside Hong Kong to work in different countries, like in Canada and also in Europe. They will also find Hilton. They will also find Ritz-Carlton, Marriott hotels outside Hong Kong. So that's why if you can develop your career, perhaps first of all in Hong Kong, and then you can apply for relocation, and you can still have a lot of chances to work outside Hong Kong to explore the world. Now, it's time for me to talk about the programs of University of Plymouth. After knowing that there are a very bright future and prospects for you to work in this industry, you need to study in order to gain more concrete knowledge of this industry. And I would like to introduce you 4 different programs. That is tourism management, hospitality management, cruise management, and also events management. So all these 4 programs are actually offered by University of Plymouth in the United Kingdom. And these 4 programs are actually in collaboration with Hong Kong U-Space. And the first 2 programs have the Hong Kong qualification framework level 5. So why do you choose these top of degree programs over other programs by other institutions? So there are plenty of reasons. First, your safety net, because when you have already completed your high diploma, associate degree, or your advanced diploma, you will have our direct offer of these top of degree programs. And University of Plymouth is actually got very good ranking in the UK and also worldwide, because even if you have a bachelor degree with University of Plymouth, it is actually worldwide well known in different parts of the world, because in the UK the ranking is quite good, and also when you type University of Plymouth, you can see that the worldwide ranking in different league tables, they appear in the middle. Is really quite good actually. And you can also have quite good international exposure, because in our program, you will meet different lecturers and professors from the UK as well as from Hong Kong as well. And many of our teachers, no matter they're in Hong Kong or in the UK, they are practitioners in the industry, so that you can learn from them some kind of very practical experience when they work in the industry. So they give you lots of latest information from the industry. Secondly, not just from the lecturers, from your fellow students. There is a mix of local students and also non-local students. And in the future, you can practice your English or you can practice your Cantonese, because that's a very good mix of students in our classes. Thirdly, case studies. In our lectures and also tutorials, you will come across with different case studies, and they are drawn not just from the UK, from the Europe, but also from Hong Kong and also from the region and worldwide. So as you can see in this photo, you can see that these are our Plymouth University team, and these are our Hong Kong U-Space team. And this is a group of students that you can see that there's a good mix of different countries and different nationalities. And these are a group of our teachers from the Plymouth. And in the future, after you graduate from our program, this is the sample certificate parchment for you. And this is identical, very important for you to know, this is identical to those graduated in the University of Plymouth, because in our program, you are actually studying a program in the UK. Although you are not really flying to the UK to study your program, however, they fly to Hong Kong to teach you, or they or through the or through online. So what is important for you to know is that the academic standard of this program is the UK, it is one of the United Kingdom. So that is something that you should be very well assured of. I think it can give you some confidence because you are not studying a Hong Kong degree, but you are studying a UK degree. That is well recognized. And in the future, when you attend your graduation ceremony, actually this will be done in relationship with University of Plymouth, because the Plymouth Vice Chancellor, they will fly to Hong Kong and then to hold this ceremony in Hong Kong, in the University of Hong Kong. And of course, you also have a chance to fly to UK and then to attend this graduation ceremony. In terms of the tuition fee payment, these Plymouth programs, they are all very affordable because the whole program will charge you 105,000 Hong Kong dollar. And for Hong Kong Space, we would like to provide some kind of scholarship and also financial assistance to our students. So if you are from our own Hong Kong Youth Space Community College students, no matter you are from HPS HCC or our Hong Kong Youth Space Community College, you can enjoy at least 7,000 for a scholarship. And then if your CGPA, cumulative GPA is 2.8 or above, then you can have an additional 5,000 Hong Kong dollar at the end of this year. So this is an entry scholarship for our own students. How about those non-Hong Kong Youth Space Community College students? So they can also eligible for a scholarship of 10,000 Hong Kong dollar if they are age 25 or below with CGPA 2.8 or above. For the details of the criteria of getting this scholarship, so please contact our program team for more information. So not just this kind of entry scholarship, actually our Hong Kong Youth Space International College will also offer different types of scholarship with at least around 10,000 or above. And you can also enjoy some government scholarship or some industry scholarship. So added together, it can help you to go through and to support your own bachelor degree program. And for some programs, for example, the hospitality management and tourism management, you can also entitle to claim the CEF funding, which is called the Continuing Education Fund. That is have a maximum amount of 20,000 Hong Kong dollar in order to support and finance your study. So this is the latest in December 2021. We have organized the scholarship cum bursary presentation ceremony. And some of our students get the IC scholarship and also financial bursaries. And from the industry, subject to their availability, the Rudy Choi Educational Fund actually will offer our students some sponsorship. So another very attractive experience for you is that you can have a chance to go to the UK to study for 3 months without additional tuition fee payment. It means that you can choose to stay in Hong Kong to continue your study, and at the same time, you can also choose to study in the UK with other international and also local UK students for 3 months. What is important is that you can really expose different culture and you can learn to be very independent during these 3 months. And you can, of course, many of our students, as you can see in this photo, travel to different countries in Europe so that they can enjoy themselves, they can expose themselves, and they can learn different culture and also different attractions in different parts of the world. So during this 3 months, we only need to give you a very simple interview, and there's no quota for these overseas study opportunities. It means that if you really want to go to the UK to enjoy your study for 3 months, then we will support you to go because we really think that youngsters like you really need to expose and also to expose to different culture and also widen their own horizon, especially during a very golden period of your of your life. It is a very life memorable experience and life enriching experience, and it is very good for your personal growth as well. So don't miss this overseas study opportunities, because you will be very regretful if you cannot grab this chance. Number 6, benefits for you on career development. In Hong Kong Space, we have the Student Development Learning and Career Center to provide different job placement opportunities, internship, mentorship program to our students. And for our own program team, Hospitality, Tourism and Events Management, we also provide different types of placement opportunities, internship and also mentorship programs. And of course, during this COVID period, it will be a little bit difficult for our students to go to join this kind of internship from different well-known companies. However, we believe that after this very difficult period of serious COVID-19, when the situation is becoming better and better, we will send our students these kind of job opportunities so that they can improve their own employability and also polish their job skills. So in Hong Kong Space, we also have a very big connection with different types of companies and associations, just like what is listed here. We have good connection with them because they may be serving as guest speakers for us, and also they may be serving as a part-time teacher for us. So these these companies, they will provide different job placement offers to our students from time to time. So these are some photos. And our students will also have opportunities to attend different types of very good forums, meetings, and also conferences, and they may have a chance to go to field trips, for example, to visit a hotel, or for example, to visit a cruise. And also we normally and regularly invite our guest speakers to come to talk to our students. So this is showing some pictures. We have different visits. So we hope that through this kind of activities, you can really enrich your personal development, and also you can find a job easily after graduation. And of course, through this very valuable experience, you can seek career advice from different practitioners and know more about yourself and enrich your own resume before you graduate. So that is a very important a key for you to well equip yourself, not just studying our program, but also seek this kind of job opportunities and job placement opportunities in the future, so that you can really enrich yourself before you graduate. As I've said, these two programs, hospitality management and also tourism management in particular, they have HKQF level 5. They have this qualification. So that is another proof of quality assurance for these two programs in particular. But for cruise management and also events management, for students, if you wish to apply for these two, cruise and also events management, you need to apply for this this recognition by yourself to HKCAAVQ. Again, for details, you can also contact the program team. So, program structure. Now, you can see that this is a program structure showing different programs that you need to study. For example, if you you can see that there are some common modules among the three programs. You need to study leadership, English for academic purposes, research methods. So these three are common modules across the three programs. For leadership, what you can learn is the leadership skills, and you can practice your leadership skills and also team building skills in this module. And English for academic purposes, This module is designed to teach you some oral English and also written English skills, so that you can write your own piece of honors project, and also you can prepare very good for your presentations and also all your assessment. The next module is called research methods. Again, this is common module, and for this module, it is very important because because this is very useful technique to learn different types of research methodology for your future study or for your future work. Because sometimes maybe you seek a job in some kind of data analytic firms, and you need to acquire a lot of good research skills in order to research different topics for your own business. Or even if you want to study your master degree or a doctoral degree in the future, research method is one of a very important module in the bachelor degree study. So because this lays a foundation for you to acquire different research skills in order to proceed for different research topics. For those who study cruise management and hospitality management, you will study this topic or this module called hospitality dynamics. For this particular module, you will learn the latest trends in the tourism and hospitality industry. So this will be taught by some seasoned hospitality practitioners from the industry, so that they can tell you and share with you different latest trends and different latest practices in the industry. For tourism students, they will study crime and sustainable tourism. As you can see in this module, sustainable tourism is something like maybe you will go to a place that you will learn about the local culture, the local cultural heritage, and you will also protect the environment, because you would like to save the environment for our future generation. So crime and sustainable tourism is a very, very meaningful module that you need to learn as a tourism student. For hospitality and cruise students, you will study another module called Managing Service Innovation. For this particular module, you will learn about different types of services and how you can do and create some new products, innovative products and innovative services in the industry. So you will learn different types of product and services worldwide in this module. For cruise students, you will have opportunity to study two very specific cruise operation and cruise continuity planning module. For this one, cruise operation and passenger services, actually you will study different types of services and facilities inside a cruise ship, and how you can provide services to different types of passengers. And for the next module, cruise operations continuity planning, you will think about if you wish to plan for the cruise business in a more macro scale, how you can continue to plan for a long-term or medium-term cruise business in the region. So that is very important for you to manage a cruise company. For hospitality management student, you will study this module called Contemporary Business Management for Hospitality Organizations. And in this particular module, you will learn different departments and different organization skills in a typical hospitality organization, like a restaurant, like a hotel. So you will learn different contemporary skills to run a hotel or to run a restaurant. For tourism students, not just you will learn something like cruise, but you will also learn something like festivals and event tourism. So for this particular module, you will learn how to plan events, and you will learn the significance of festivals and events in a tourism destination. Lastly, business strategy and consultancy for the tourism, hospitality, and event sector. So this is a very interesting module that you will learn different strategies in a company, so that you can win and excel in the marketplace. And the last module that you will study is called Honors Project. For this particular module, it carries 40 credits out of 180 credits to graduate. So this honors project will ask you to do a mini research that is chosen by yourself, and that is also an independent research project for you on your own. So you will design a research topic, and also pick a suitable research methodology, and then approach and find the result for your topic. For another program called Events Management, actually you will share some common module like honors project, business strategy, and consultancy with other 3 programs. But in this program, you can study very event-specific modules. For example, crowd behavior and managing event safety. So you can see that you will learn, for example, if you organize an event, make sure that the event audience are safe. And you also need to think about how to manage the crowd behavior so that all of the event audience can be safe in the event stadium or in the event venue. So this is very critical if you are an event planner. Secondly, event strategies, planning, and design. In this module, this is a 40 credit module that is very long, but you can learn different planning skills and technique to plan an event, to design an event, so that you can carry out an event at the end. The third module is called Psychology of Events. In this particular module, you will learn about the human behavior, the decision-making of event audience, how they make decisions in order to join or not join an event. So we can think about the psychology of all the event audience, and how to motivate them, and how to make them happy and make them satisfied. The next module is called management issues for the event industry. So obviously, you will learn about different management issues and also the trends in the future in the event industry. And the last module you will study is called creativity and innovation in events. So for sure, if you are an event audience, you will expect that different events will give you different experience. So that's why, as an event planner, you need to think about different innovative ideas to motivate your event audience to join the event next time or every time. So that's why, as an event planner, you need to be very creative and very innovative in order to attract people to join your event, so as to boost your event business. So all these are very, very practical knowledge that you can employ in your future workplace. For the entry requirements, you can see that for tourism, hospitality, and cruise students, as long as you have achieved your high diploma or your advanced diploma program in hospitality management, tourism, hospitality management, then you are qualified to study our top-up degree program. And of course, your previous degree program needs to be taught in English. Otherwise, you need to provide all these evidence of English proficiency. And for event students, you are also very similar. You are maybe you have studied about tourism, hospitality, and event management before, and you also need to have adequate English proficiency in order to study our program. So maybe you will wonder why, if I am studying nutrition, science, social science, arts, or any other discipline, so can I join this bachelor degree program? The answer is yes. However, students from other disciplines may be required to take and pass additional modules in order to before the start of the program. So this means that, and these are extra additional pay to join these additional modules. So these additional modules will be started in March and also in July. So for students who wish to start in March, so please apply earlier. For those students who wish to start these additional modules in July, then you need to apply before May 13th this year, so that we can arrange you to study this additional module before you start our top-up degree program in September. stay in touch. So I am Dr. Solange Leung, and I'm the program leader of these 4 programs. And my counterpart in the University of Plymouth is Dr. Richard Parkman, and he can be contacted at this email address. So please get in touch with us if you have any questions. So now it is the time for question and answers. And thank you very much for attending this session. And if you have any questions, please do ask us. Okay, so there is a question from the audience saying that when will the program start? The program will actually start in early September this year, and because I mentioned that our University of Plymouth teachers, they will fly to Hong Kong to teach if circumstances allow, which means that if the COVID situation is getting better and better, our Plymouth lecturers, they will fly to Hong Kong to deliver their face-to-face teaching. However, if the situation does not allow, during the COVID season, during the COVID pandemic, there will be online live sessions and also a pre-record sessions. There will be a mixture of pre-record and also live sessions from University of Plymouth. However, our Hong Kong youth-based teachers, because they are in Hong Kong locally, so that's why they can provide face-to-face tutorials and also lectures to you. So we will use a lot of face-to-face sessions as far as we can. So the next question I received is that most students can complete this bachelor degree within 18 months, and that is true. And it is a non-stop arrangement, which means that you start in September this year, and then you will finish the whole program in 18 months, and there is no summer holiday. But of course, there will be some kind of term break in between different modules. And you will finish the whole program in February. And that is a very good timing for you to finish your bachelor degree in February, because when a lot of graduates from the local degree programs, they finish their study in around May and June. But if you finish in around February, you can actually seek jobs earlier so that you can avoid the crowd. That is another benefit for you if you join a program. So when you talk about overseas study, you will be sent to University of Plymouth to study at the end of this program, which means it will be in September to December 2023. 2023, September to December, not this year, because in this September, you will join us for a year, for a whole academic year, and then you will go to the UK in this in the next September. So it will be approaching the end of this whole program. You will go to UK to study. And of course, again, you can also stay in Hong Kong to study if you would like to stay in Hong Kong. So it will be very funny and interesting and a live experience for students to go. And every year, actually, we have a few students to go to the UK to study. And their experience is really wonderful. And every year, we will usually ask our students to share their experience so that they can share with you their tips to stay in Plymouth. So perhaps you can think about where, maybe you wonder where Plymouth is. Plymouth is actually in the southwestern parts of the UK, and it is around 2 to 3 hours away from London and from Heathrow. So once you land in Heathrow, you will spend another 3 hours by train or by road to Plymouth. This is very close to the foot of England. And so that's why our students, they sometimes travel to different parts of the UK to enjoy themselves so that they can expose to different parts of the UK. And you can also take a cruise or take a overnight cruise to go to France, it's very quick for you to do so. And there's a lot of flight, very cheap and affordable flight to go to the European mainland. So our students just come back to Hong Kong. Actually, 2 of them they have finished their exchange in December, and they just come back to Hong Kong to have quarantine. So again, if you have any questions, please do feel free to contact us. I'm Dr. Solange, and this is our email address. And you can also call us, and also you can email us if you have any further questions. So again, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.